a million little things, also known as adulting. We have so many things to keep track of, to do. The little shit. Don't let the little things build up. All those tiny obligations. A bill that's a little late. Things that need to be dropped in the mail. The garbage piling up. The laundry overdue. You know, those little things that are rather insignificant. Watering your plants. In and of themselves, they're rather insignificant. But it's those little details that hold this mess together. This adult life in our society that we're supposed to maintain. Life gets really, really busy. And we need to keep our priorities straight, and the little things go first, as they should. They are really the least important things in your life. So it's okay to put them at the bottom of the list, but we don't forget them. They stay in our mind, and they contribute to stress. We know every little pebble, every little bit is piling up and piling up and piling up to a mountain the longer that we let it go. And the awareness of that mountain sits in the back of your head. And you know, as it grows, where am I going to fit this in? A lot of little things become one big thing, and they become one big stress. So, number one, assess your little things. Maybe you have too many little things that you are worrying about that you really just need to eliminate from your life. If you downsize your possessions, you have less cleaning, you have less sorting, you have less upkeep if you have less stuff to keep up with. Clothing, the time that it takes you to get ready in the morning, the clothing you need to wash, keeping track of getting ready, getting around. Eliminate some things from your life. And that downsizes your cleaning time, your dressing time, your maintenance of laundry. The less you have to maintain, the less little chores you acquire that you have to keep up on. Financially, clear up your debts as quickly as you can. Get yourself in a place where you're not overextended, so you're constantly trying to manage those things that you can eliminate them. We have people from all different backgrounds and all different situations, but extraneous spending, extraneous bills, extraneous things to keep track of financially. Do you necessarily need to be doing all of those things? Paying for all of those subscriptions, all of just dump it. The people and accessory activities and organizations and all of the things we endeavor ourselves to, goals or chores we give ourselves. So if you are not keeping up with those type of things, or those type of things are detracting from too many of the basic requirements, you shouldn't be involved with them. So first, drop the little things that really don't matter. You can just forget them altogether. It's like that to-do list that you write over and over and over and over and over again, and you only get to one of the things. Eventually, those other to-dos just kind of come back and they will be gotten to. Or you'll find an old to-do list and you'll be like, why does that even matter? So, drop the things that really don't matter. They're just not important. Drop the accessory little to-dos that you give yourself by streamlining your life. So some things are eliminated entirely, so they don't even become things that add up for you. And your overall life is in a state where you have the time to manage what you have of yourself. Still, life gets busy. Things happen that draw our attention away, and little things add up. They still add up, and we get too many, too much to keep track of, because we're doing other things, and then it creates stress. So make sure you, number 3, set aside a day to get your shit together. Make sure that you allot a time, even just once a month, to do all the tiny little things that really do matter to you. Restock up your pantry. Prepare some food. Clean your dishes. Clean your apartment or your house. Clean your car. Make sure you've got supplies. Your bills are on track. You know where you're supposed to be and when you're supposed to be there. All the hygienic things that you'd like to do. All of those little, in a way, inconsequential things, but those inconsequential things add up to a giant task. And even if they don't, they weigh on us as stress, as if they were a giant required task. So eliminate the ones that you can entirely from your life. That they're not even, they really aren't a priority. They really aren't necessary, even to hold the thing together. Streamline even further to reduce those have-tos. What are you doing that you're not really, you're just doing for whatever reason, and you don't even know why you're doing it anymore? What are you involved in? What subscriptions are you buying? What are you, that you still have to take care of, but there's no particular use or reason for it, and get rid of them. And then set aside a day, once a month, to just do all those little things as if it was an appointment. Put it in your calendar. And at least when you note that things are building up, those little tiny things are building up, those little tiny adult details that are all over the place, have been getting left in the dust, you can reassure yourself to just let it go. It will be gotten to by the knowing that the get your shit together day is coming. The entire day to just check all that stuff off and get it back taken care of is going to arrive. So right now, while you're busy, while you're doing other things, while you're sick, well, whatever is present in your life, these little flippy details that will add to your stress can just be let go. It's like brain dumping for your thoughts when you're trying to do one thing at a time. When you're trying to live your life and your life is busy, the last thing you need is a baggage of 7-week-old dirty laundry hanging on you, or whatever little details you have been slacking on. How do you toss that away? Well, you can do that freely when you know there is this day blocked out ahead for you to take care of whatever it is. So just jot it down, let it go. It'll get gotten to. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the planet. How many weeks have you been going on dirty laundry? It's just a small detail until you have no more clothes. Then it becomes a big detail. That's why these little things do need to be addressed, but you don't need to stress. And it does cause unconscious stress. So just jot it down, not all over the place, in one location, your to-dos, and then when that day rolls around, knock them all out. And reassess the ones that are really insignificant. Do you really need to polish your car? Is it really that important in that get your shit together day? So just toss out those ones that are really silly. And the ones that you didn't get to that aren't silly, write them down again. And if you have the time, awesome, to upkeep. And if you don't, you'll get to it on your next get your shit together day. So don't stress the small stuff. Don't allow yourself to be stressed by the small stuff. By eliminating as much small stuff as you can, some things that you worry about and that you tend to are not worth worrying about or tending to, and stream down your life for the accessory crap that is just extra obligation for no apparent reason, and extra upkeep for no apparent reason that serves you not. I love plants, I love my plants, but if you have a bunch of house plants and you don't even like them, and you're just keeping them because someone gifted them to you and they're a living thing, gift them to someone else. And then you don't have to care for houseplants. If you're keeping them because it's a decor thing, and it's a chore that you just hate, and the pets get into them and knock them down, you have to clean it up, go get yourself some fake plants and just stop dealing with it. It's not really a thing. So streamline your life, and in the in-between, when life happens and the little stuff builds up, let it go. Have a notebook, have some place for obligations, adulting, chores, whatever you want to call it, little shit, and set aside a day in the month to tackle it all, so that in between you don't mind, you don't sweat it, and it doesn't add stress, needless stress to yourself. And in the interim, when you have the chance, if you have the time, just do that thing. Just do that thing if the opportunity unveils itself. If something shows up in your mail that needs filled out and returned, open it up, fill it out, take it with you for the day. The more little things that you can do, if you're on your way out of your house, grab your garbage, grab your recycle, take it out with you. If you're going from room to room and there is a cup or a glass or a plate or something that belongs somewhere else, grab it and take it with you. Do things that you don't want to do, that you've been putting off, when you have an opportunity. If you have free time, my fish tank, just do it and get it done, because it will be less on that list for later. And you feel good. You'll be like, hey, I'm getting some of it done. Go me. So toss the little shit that doesn't matter. Reduce and streamline your life so that you have less of these things that really don't matter until they culminate to a big thing. Set aside a day in the month to take care of them. In the interim, when you have an option to do a tiny, seemingly insignificant thing, put a pen back where it belongs on your way to the other room, just go ahead and do it then, because those little things will just naturally roll together and won't become a thing on that list for later. And otherwise, don't put so much pressure on yourself. Let it go, because it's not just going to add up to a giant mountain. You have a day for this. You have a day for this. So in between, who cares about your dirty laundry? You don't. You have other things to care about. Too many other things to care about to be stressing the details of adulthood. And oftentimes when we get to that get your shit together day, you look at some of that stuff that you wrote down as a thing you need to get to, and you're like, yeah. And it makes you realize how much you otherwise stress about silly things or prioritize silly things that really don't need your attention. Love you guys. Tip of the day. Set aside a day to get your shit together. Don't sweat the small stuff. And do what you can in between. A lot of these little adulting details and chores are really not that important. And when you have a day for it, you know you have a day for it. So let it go. In between. Let it go in general. It's okay to not be on top of everything 100% in your life. That's fine. It really, really is fine. Nothing is going to explode if you don't do everything all the time. And you don't need to think about it. Don't need to think about it. Take a load off. Take a laundry load off your mind. Bye, you guys. Love you. Peace. Joy. Stuff. Video. Bye, you guys.